Ooh, what is up, YouTube? This is BW32 coming at you with another deck profile for Chaos. Fire Kings just weren't doing it. Has a lot of answers to Ophion, it's just that the consistency still is not there for the deck. So I decided to switch it up. Saw a deck profile my friend did, got all the cards I needed for it, put my own little tech cards into it to see how it runs. The deck worked fairly well last week. It went 2-2. I put in a few more changes that we'll be playing next week that I feel the deck needed. But let me just show you and get right into it. Obviously, you play one of all like the big monsters, BLS, Dark Arm, Chaos Sorcerer, Red Eyes. Obviously, deck is just can't really run the deck without them. Triple Pulsar, a very good Chaos monster. Gives me my Red Eyes, or like if I summon Dark Arm properly, it gets me out. That allows me to go into my rank 6 Exceeds. A lot of people forget about his summoning effect, where you pitch a light and dark from hand, special summon him from grave. A lot of people forget about that, which adds even more speed to the deck. Really good card. Wyvern, Summoner Monk, Armageddon Knight. Obviously, the Wyvern to deck thin hard and to get my boss monsters to my hand. Summoner Monk, most of the time, the only target you're going to be going for is either Armageddon Knight or Diamond Dude. If you go into Armageddon Knight, you're going to be going for a Synchro a lot harder, and you'll see why. Aaron, Lila's, and Raiko's for the Lightsworn engine. These are my answer to Ophion. These are for back row as usual, and Aaron's for if my opponent is setting and or target for solar recharge. Not that important. Double Diamond Dude. Just the greatest feeling ever when you mill Destiny Draw, Solar Recharge, or that Allure. It's just the happiest feeling. It's like, oh sweet, okay, I really don't care about what happens next turn. Triple Mally and Double Plague. Absolutely retarded that we have this now. Like I was saying, for the synchro plays, you go Summoner Monk, pitch spell, grab Armageddon Knight, mill one of these two, go Level Change, mill the other one, just go into a synchro play from there. Or you could go, you'll see, I'll show you another combo you could do with the extra deck. But Triple Mally with Double Plague is just absolutely retarded. And for the spells, Rhoda, Foolish, Allure, Charge. Last week I played 2. I'm moving it back up to 3 Solar Recharge. I just wasn't hitting enough spells with either Diamond Dude or drawing into them, so I definitely needed to have a third. Triple Destiny Draw. I'm waiting for them in the mail, but these are different dimension reincarnation. Allows you to pitch that Mally to grab whatever banished monster you use to summon a big monster and go into Exceeds even harder. Traps are bottomless, warning, breakthrough. Hopefully if I mill it, I can get around Ophion and stuff like that. I'm going to be playing Double Wing Blast. Again, it's a way of getting a Mally or Plague out of my hand, or even a Light Pulsar to be able to special summon next turn. It's just it's a good card. A lot of people are starting to run this now since Compulse is gone. It sends it to the top of deck, so it's really good. But it's good, but it's not the tech card of the format. I think this is definitely the tech card of the format. Vanity's Emptiness. You basically have big field and you activate this. Your opponent's not going to be able to do anything unless they have an MST or Dark Hole or something to get your monsters off the field. Very good card. Last format was Compulse. This format, it's definitely gonna be the Emptinesses. It just stops your opponent from being able to get out their big monsters. Extra deck. I need to find another replacement for this. I rarely ever go into it. I really don't have any targets. But we have Gaia, Black Rose, Stardust, Crimson Blader. The main play of the deck, get out big monster and 2 of these. You get 2 of these with Big Monster and Vanity's Emptiness. You have lock. Your opponent's not going to be able to do anything. You have GG. It's just so good. Like having no cards in hand. Negate. Negate. I have 2 Shiens. It's just retarded. 1 Scrap Dragon. Cowboy, Abyss Dweller for the Burn Mill matchup. Main play of going into the Bobble Chain. Or you can also, another way of getting even a bigger monster out is going Summon a Monk, Armageddon Knight, pitch a Red Eyes, get out Queen Dragon Jin. Then you grab your Red Eyes, special little dragon from your hand. It's just so many different combos with this deck. It's absolutely ridiculous. 1 Photon Strike Bouncer. I think that the Catastrophe should be Gauntlet Launcher if I had it, but I would also be playing Swordbreaker just because it's also a Catastrophe. Really good. And M7, which there are so many dumb plays with him. Like, Game 1, my first match was against Dragons. Game 1, he won overall. He beat me in the other 2 things. His side deck was just too good. But, Game 1 for game I had, flip Raikou, mill, hit back row. I go into battle phase with M7, Light Pulsar, and Red Eyes Darkness Metal, which that is exactly game on field. Because 27, 28 is 55, plus 25 is 8,000. It was absolutely retarded. Then we go on to the side deck. We play the Dark Hole, just because it's an extra spell, it's a field wiper, extra spell that you can hit with Diamond Dude just to clear field. Just, good card. Gonna be playing double Trap Stun next week. I heard about this, that they were doing this with the Dragoonity player was playing over that topped. He plays double Trap Stun to turn off his own emptiness to be able to go into more shenanigans. It'll turn itself off so it does not blow itself up. So I'm gonna be putting 2 of these back in. You play Triple Crow, because A, it's a dark, and B, you just, you're playing against a dragon player, you clear field, you pass. They try and summon a dragon by wasting, if they waste 2, like a big dragon and like a little one that they used for synchroing or whatever to get out another big dragon from grave, you just chain DD Crow. Stops that. So basically they waste 2 dragon effects and they only have 2 more they can get, and hopefully if they don't have it in hand, you basically survive for another turn. Triple MST, because goes in match, an emptiness from your opponent, rivalry, just there's a lot of back row that can hurt this deck, so you do use triple MST for this. Same thing for Eradicator for whatever problem cards your opponent happens to have. Double Royal Decree, Mind Drain for the Dragon matchup. Never got to use this, but I found it to be quite an interesting card for the Ophion. Destiny Hero Doomlord, it is fodder for Destiny Draw, blah 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 blah. Target a monster on your opponent's side of the field, banish it. So basically when you banish, it loses all its materials, so when it comes back, it'll just be 25, it'll be a 25-50 beat stick, but at that time, it's like, it's already too late. I'm going to be going for Mad Synchros this turn, getting out a bunch of stuff for you not to be able to get over, setting my own emptiness if I have it, and just having GG on board. It's just a really good card. I feel it's a good card. Sure, they get it back the second end phase that you banish, but it's still a side-worthy card. Anyway, that is the deck profile, guys. Do you have any comments, suggestions you think for the deck profile? Just leave anything down below. Like, comment, subscribe. And this is BW302 signing out.